today for our presentation on team dynamics in the social network, a leadership case study. My name is Shruti Nandish, and over the next 15 minutes, we will be examining how technical brilliance and interpersonal failure shaped the founding of Facebook, which is one of the most influential companies in modern history. What makes this case study particularly fascinating is the irony at its core. A platform designed to connect billions of people worldwide was built by a founding team that struggled with basic human connections among themselves. Through our analysis here, today we will extract valuable leadership lessons that remain relevant for today's organizations and teams. Next slide, please. Let's begin by examining how Facebook's founding team moved through the classic stages of team formation. Initially, in the forming stage, we see Zuckerberg and Saverin's initial partnership in their Harvard dorm room. There's palpable excitement about the project, but this enthusiasm masks significant role ambiguity that will later cause problems. And hence, neither founder clearly establishes responsibilities. The storming stage dominates approximately 60% of the film's screen time, highlighting the significant conflicts that shapes the company's early days. This includes the Winkolvis twins lawsuit claiming intellectual property theft and Sean Parker's disruptive entry into the team dynamic. The team briefly reaches the norming stage during the intensive coding sprints at Palo Alto House. Here we see a temporary alignment where technical meritocracy temporarily overrides personal tensions. The performing stage arrives with the million member milestone. Despite deteriorating personal relationships, the team achieves impressive collective results, demonstrating how teams can sometimes deliver despite dysfunction. Finally, the adjourning stage is formalized in the courtroom scenes where legal settlements officially dissolve the original team structure, leaving permanent relational damage in their wake. Now I'm handing it over to my friend Vinod. Thank you.
Thank you, Shruti. So after watching the movie, what the top six behaviors what I found is soaking style communication, where the team dialogues were fast, dense, and competitive, creating information overload without the real understanding. Another style is territorial style, where the one of the character editorial he controlled the finance, but he didn't had any control over the tech decisions. This created a dangerous organization blind spots. Elitist membership rules, where the team mirrored the Harvard's exclusively style of leadership, and they undermined the Facebook's mission and culture. So since the movie started, its idea is to they were trying to build a social media site of Facebook. So it happened to conflict with that. But CEO Zuckerberg had good decisions. That's one of the behavior which helped the company grow. Then the crisis workers work style, where innovations and other emotional triggers that didn't have proper planning, that's something which had to be taken care of. But Zuckerberg preferred loyalty to code over than more than people, and that helped the product building. The next slide will be handed over to Jeet.
Hello guys, this is Jit here, and inclusive team behavior, and the story of how Facebook started. Three very different personality helped make it grow, but also caused a lot of problem. Like Mark Zuckerberg focused mainly on task. He worked long nights coding because he wanted to succeed. It didn't speak much time building friendship or trust. For him, results were more important than relationship. In Parker brought energy and disruption. He loved challenging rules and doing things his own way. He had Facebook grow fast, but his wild side made the team unstable. Then Mr. Severin cared about structure and traditions. He focused on legal contract, managing money, and planning for future. He careful style. His careful style did not match well with Shane Parker's bold and risky behavior. Next slide, please. Yeah. So these are the different personality didn't just disagree. They clashed in many ways. Like first, there was interpersonal conflict. Mark fighting with himself. He had social anxiety and he was coding to avoid facing his emotions and to feel important. Then came interpersonal conflict. Mark and uh, Mr. Severin. Their friendship broke apart when business decision like taking away sharing shares made trust disappear. Then there was also intergroup conflict between Harvard student and outsider hacker. The twin said we row, and the Mark said I row crew alone, showing he saw himself as separate and different. Finally, there was systemic conflict, East Coast versus West Coast of thinking. Mr. Severin worked carefully in New York, Mark, and Sim Parkle preferred the moving culture of Silicon Valley. Over time, the physical distance between them become a bigger emotional and ideological gap. Thank you so much. Now I am hand over to my colleague Sabas. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Sheikh Shavas. In this slide, we're gonna discuss about the key elements of team performance. Behind Facebook early success, there was a hidden cost that most people didn't see. In times when you move fast and break things, you don't just create technical problems, you create different kinds of depth. Like first, relationship depth. Trust among team members broke down, friendships were damaged, lawsuits replaced conversations. Process depth. Because decisions were made quickly and informally, roles stayed unclear, the team had no real structure to support their growth. Third, technical depth. Rapid coding with title documentation helped them launch fast, but it created hidden problems they had to fix later. Now, here's the critical point: Facebook could patch up its technical depth with better engineers, but no amount of coding could fix broken trust. The relationship damage, that's the depth they carried with them even after changing the world. Now, let's go to the next slide. In this slide, when Facebook first started, the culture was all about moving fast and getting things done. Nobody really thought much about balance or building a diversity. Most of the people were young from places like Harvard, not a lot of different backgrounds, and the work style pretty much just long hours, no real focus on life outside of work. It helped Facebook grow super fast, but later on, it created some big challenges they had to fix later. From here, Fahad gonna continue the next slide.
Hello, team. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to take a part in a team project. So, here's my topic that I'm going to talk about is team synergy and conflicts. At the very starting, the Facebook team had real synergy. They were creative, motivated, and worked together to build something very huge. But at the time when cracks started to show, different visions, poor communication skill, and broken trust slowly pulled them apart. In the end, the same energy that made them go succeed also led to their biggest conflicts. So from here on, my colleague is gonna walk us through the conclusion.
Hi guys. In conclusion, we observe that the movie Social Network is not a movie about the creation of Facebook, but a case study that shows important elements of group dynamics. It shows that even successful projects can be affected by a lack of communication and unresolved conflicts. We see that even dysfunctional team can exist together with a technical excellence and success. However, the success comes with a high cost. At the end of the movie, we can see several lawsuits. The movie is warning that is important to understand the stage of development, managing conflicts, and the different personality types, which can be important to prevent brilliant business from failing. Thank you, guys.
Hey, thanks everyone.
Thank you everyone for watching the video, and if you have any questions, please let us know. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, everyone. Thanks.